Okay, so if you are to invite a celebrity to dine at your restaurant, who could that person be and why?
Well, I would choose Irene Namubiro because she's my favorite Ugandan musician. Basically, that's the only reason. She's my favorite Ugandan musician, and it would be nice to see
Why
her
is she
there.
your favorite musician?
Music is very good music. Yeah, she has
Okay, it is
a
inspiring, eh?
terrific voice. Yeah.
Okay, I'll see past that.
Yes.
So, what is your strangest or most unusual request of your customers?
um, well, I wouldn't say strange, but it seems whenever customers see like a word restaurant on a business, they assume that we prepare everything. Yeah, so people have asked for fish, for luombo. So like the food that we do not really prepare. Yes.
Okay. If you are to pick one thing from your menu,
Mm,
one dish from your menu,
mm,
and you are to eat it for the rest of your life,
mm.
what could that be?
I would choose chapati and chicken is my
Eh,
favorite combo. Yeah, that pan fried chicken with the chapati that has been sliced. I would choose that. It's my favorite on
so
the
you
menu.
can't get tired of
I
it.
can't get tired of it. Could eat it every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll go back to the to your staff.
Mm.
What was your process of training them to be the best staff that you have right now?
I gave it time. I gave it time. I didn't rush them. I didn't expect them to achieve the perfection in a short time. I gave it time and trained them slowly. And right now, they are doing really well.
Okay, so how do you create a positive culture for that for your staff to make them comfortable and work with you entirely with all those kinds of stuff? Because I think working in a restaurant is not that easy.
Mm.
So how do you create that comfort for them?
Um, of course, first it's the benefits, the salaries. We make sure they come on time. We offer lunch to them, and we also give them time to learn. So whenever they make a mistake, we do not crucify them for that. We give
Mm,
them time to make mistakes and learn from them. And in the end, they become the best versions of themselves.
okay. So what is the rewarding part of having a good team that you have right now?
It's peace.
So they
You
give
can
you
have
peace.
peace. Yes, you can have peace. When you're sure that the way you set out your business to be is the way it is, because the people you're working with are producing the best results they could produce.
Mm,
So you be at peace knowing that things are moving on well. Yeah.
okay, that's good. I think someone opening a business should look at that angle
Yeah.
of having a team that can give he or she a peace. Eh? Okay, so how do you keep your dishes or your foods fresh and innovative in this competitive market?
For the freshness, we really buy mostly every single day. We do not keep the raw materials to be there for long, so we end up buying these. Like most of these things, we buy them every day so that we ensure that we only get the freshest items. Yeah,
Okay, it's all about getting fresh things.
yeah, having good suppliers too.
Okay, how do you handle unexpected things from customers? For example, like someone may make an order and then cancels it, at the last minute, yet you have already made it. So how do you handle that kind of situation?
Will, like, does the customer actually leave the order, or?
Okay, let's first put it in this way, that there are a change of what?
Change of order. Oh yes, we do not really make a fuss because the customer is king. So in case they have changed their minds, we also adjust their order.
Okay, now what about these ones? Maybe they come, they tell you, I want this and this. They make their order very well and say, you make, I'm coming, and then doesn't show up. So how do you handle such circumstances?
Well, we consider it a loss because instead of choosing the other route of pestering customers before they eat to pay, we would rather that happens. The good thing, it doesn't happen all the time, so it is okay. Because I'm not fond of the idea of customers paying before. It makes them quite uncomfortable. Yes.
Okay. What is your approach to dealing with difficult customers and maybe also the bad reviews from customers? How do you approach those kinds of issues?
Uh, we we take them seriously. That is the first thing that we do. We take those complaints seriously and we handle them with utmost care to ensure that it doesn't happen again.
Even customers who are so hard to handle, eh?
Yes, we handle it with utmost care. We be gentle with them because they're the ones who actually give us the money that we use to run the business. So they are supposed to be treated right, no matter what.
Won't they take an advantage of that?
No, they won't, because they are paying for a service and for products. So in case something is not proper and they complain, you make sure you actually change it, you adjust it, because they are paying for it. It's not for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides the restaurant, people coming in to eat from the restaurant, do you have, which other means do you use for food to reach to people outside in case they don't want to come to the restaurant?
We have our customer lines. We have two lines, the MTN and Airtel line, where they can actually call the restaurant and we have their food delivered to them. There's also, our restaurant is also on Glovo, so someone can actually order through Glovo without having to call us.
Okay.
Depends on where they are. Yeah. And of course, they can always call to come and pick up their food in case they're in a rush.
Okay. So do you have some promotions, maybe some discounts for customers?
There have been requests for customers and promotions and combos, so we are going to incorporate all that in our next marketing campaign.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next marketing campaign is ongoing, or it's
Is
yet to
starting
come?
at the start of next month. Yes.
Okay. So I believe someone should wait
Be
for
ready.
that moment
Yes.
and wait for it perfectly.
Should be ready for it.
What is your biggest investment that you have put in the restaurant, and how did you come about with it? How did you pay for it? Something, or yeah.
The biggest investment, it was mostly really at the start. The start was not easy because so many things are expensive. The kitchen equipment, the tables, the chairs, everything is so expensive. So it was really the biggest investment. And then these others are normal. They're just normal expenses.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. How do you balance your work life and managing the business?
Well, the balance, I have a good team. Yes, that's what I can tell you. The team is actually very good. So they help me handle all of these issues that can arise because I cannot claim to do everything. Yes, all I did was teach and allow them time to make mistakes and learn from them. And then I started now communicating all the time with them in case I'm not around. And if I'm around, I'm able to supervise. So it makes my work easy.
Okay. So besides the restaurant, having the takeaways, the deliveries, the people coming from Glovo, ordering online and so on, do you do something outside as well, sort of like the outside catering?
Yes, we also offer outside catering. Most offices love our snacks, so they order the snacks for their breakfast, for their meetings. And we also have all these items on the menu. We have them in store for the catering. And also we have ice cream. So I know many people love ice cream, so we also have ice cream at the restaurant, and it is of course high quality ice cream.
Okay,
Yeah.
so which snacks are those? Maybe you can tell people the kind of snacks that you offer to those people who have business meetings.
Usually they ask for samosas, chicken and beef samosas, and vegetable samosas, spring rolls with different fillings. They ask for chapatis. They ask for fruits. Yeah, so we provide those ones in large quantities if required.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So besides those offices, what about maybe like small other functions, maybe birthdays,
Yeah.
weddings, those kinds of functions? Do you also offer to them?
Yes, we do. We also offer a full catering service for people with functions, the birthdays and the weddings. Yeah, we
So
do
what are
that.
your price ranges? Which kind of people do you target? How do you price them?
For the pricing, it can be hard to talk about now because price usually depends on the food items on the menu, how like the number of people who are going to attend the event. So it has a lot to do with the circumstances than with the specific price.
Okay. So how do you work with your clients to ensure that whatever they have asked for is delivered, whatever they have asked for is actually what they have got? How do you handle all that procedures and processes to ensure they have got what they need best?
What we do, we check the orders before they are sent out, most especially the deliveries. We check the orders before they are sent out. Uh, so by the time the client receives their food, it is as requested.
Okay. Wow, that's an best moment about the outside catering. So if you're out there and you need services, the outside catering services, small parties, small meetings, Pips Chapatis is available. You can ask, call the numbers, and then you talk business. Besides the restaurant, what else do
Uh,
you do?
well, I also own the Gooseberry Bakery, and we do the best cakes in town, I can say. And these are not my words; the words of the customers. So our cakes are very good. Customized cakes. You customize the flavors. You customize the designs. So you get exactly what you want, and you get what you pay for. We give you value for money. Yes.
Okay, so the cakes are made for every kind of function.
Yes, all functions, birthdays, anniversaries, baby showers, weddings, kwanjula. So we have all those options.
Okay, would you mind telling us the price ranges
For
for the
the
cakes?
birthday cakes, we start from 100,000. And then for the wedding cakes, also they depend on the flavors, on the size of the cake, on the design.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So it's actually an affordable price.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Hello viewers, welcome back from that short break as we continue with Mr. Ashiraf Karamukisa, the CEO of Pips Chapatis and Gooseberry Bakery. I want to say thank you so much because I've had a very beautiful moment, a good experience with you in our studio. I want you to tell our viewers and give them maybe your last words, what advice you can give them, how you have survived in your restaurant, and how you have moved on up to the years you have now, though you didn't tell us how far you have gone in business. But yes, you can tell us your last words, the advice you can give to those who are going to start up a business and those who are already in business, your location of the restaurant. You also invite them to come. You tell them here and here, we are located here and there, and so on.
Okay, for my last words, I would say, if you're already doing business, do not give up. There are so many challenges in entrepreneurship, but do not give up, because there is a lot of good things that we shall get by sticking it out. And for those who want to start, I would implore you to go ahead and do it. What separates the successful people from those who are not is execution. So having that idea in your mind for so long without actually putting in the work to bring it to life will not make you successful. Go ahead and start. Ideas don't start out when they are fully formed. As time goes on, is when they keep on improving and they form. And about Pips, we are located in Mutungo at Kunya stage, exactly at the junction. There is a new flat. Our banner is very big. Someone can actually see it. It has Pips Chapatis. So you come in. We are open from 7 a.m. up to 10 p.m. every single day of the week, and all our foods are available from that time, from 7 a.m. up to 10 p.m. All foods on the menu. So do not hesitate to show up and show out.
Well, thank you so much for that moment. Dear viewers, that is the end of today's show. I believe we are going to have the best moment while listening to us. And when you come to Pips Chapatis, I believe you will not go elsewhere. You will not go to any other restaurant. I personally today, after here, I'm going there to see what is happening and eat the favorite dish is said. I think I should also try it out, so that when you hear or see or go by yourself, you'll also see what we have tasted. Thank you so much. I remain Mariona, your host. Bye bye.